Y'all, I have finally figured out law and le. So I know I'm not the only person in the world that was struggling with these two damn words. So let me help y'all out. Let me be a good Samaritan and help y'all out, okay? Hola, buenos, me llamo Daji Imara. We're learning Spanish, okay? We're learning it together. Let's get to it. All right, I have to bring y'all back to school and bring y'all back to the whiteboard, okay? Law versus le. Okay, so just to break it down and symbolize it for English, law means to him or her, or for her it would be la, because feminine and masculine. La would be for him, to him or her, for him or her. Okay, remember that, because that's going to be very lethal in how you use this when you're structuring it in a sentence. Okay. All right, so here's another prerequisite to understand these. Le, indirect verb. Direct verb. So how to understand why this is necessary? A direct verb is the thing in which is given in an action. So the objects, the pronoun. So like, I'm giving him this marker. The marker is what is being given to him, while indirect is the him. So the person. But you're not saying like their name or anything. You're just saying, I'm giving this marker to him. So the indirect would be him. The direct would be the marker, okay? The thing is the direct. The indirect is the recipient. That's another way to put it. So the recipient of whatever it is, of the thing, of the it, of the that, is going to be indirect, le. The physical thing, the noun, the pronoun, whatever, that's the direct. That's how you understand the differences between these two and how to use those when you're putting in the sentence. The thing, the recipient. Boom. Gotcha right there. Okay, I apologize for all the mixed match colors, but this is what we're doing. Alright, so let's use law in a sentence. I'm going to keep it real simple since we're learning this together. We're going to say, lo veo. Bougie. Bougie, mommy's working. Alright, bougie. So what this means in English is I see him. Okay. Bougie. So we know that. So we know veo comes from the verb ver, to see. Okay. So how we correlate this to law is, remember I said law is the direct verb. It means it's the thing. So this is basically answering what to the action. The action, the thing would be to see. You're seeing him. Okay? So that's why we put lo veo. So the direct verb in this is lo, because we are seeing. That is what's important. That's the direct verb. Seeing is the direct verb. Is y'all following that? Let's give another example. Tengo que encontrarlo. Jesus, these markers suck. Tengo que. I need to find him. So encontrarlo is to find him. So I need to find him. So that's where the encontrar means. It's direct because finding him is what we are doing. It's the thing. It's the, damn, what am I trying to say? It's like I have the answer in my head. Like I could write the sentences. I understand it when I'm speaking, but like telling somebody, damn. If you can remember that the direct verb is lo, right? If you can remember that lo is the answer to the what, it is the recipient of, it is the opposite of the recipient. So it is what you are giving to the recipients. It's what you are doing. It is the action. You are finding someone. You are finding him. So encontrar, that's where you are, it's to find. Encontrar in Espanol means to find. So you are finding him. You are finding. Finding is, to find is the indirect verb. Him is the recipient. That would be le. That would be the opposite. The indirect would be him. But the action in which you are doing, that is going to be the direct verb, lo. the recipient is always going to be le, okay? Okay, here's a sentence in Spanish for le. Le estoy dando el coche. I'm going to give him the car. Okay. So, because we are talking about giving somebody something, I'm going to give him the car. In this instance, we are le is the indirect verb that we are using because him, remember, the recipient is going to go, is what we're giving. So I am going to give is basically kind of like what these first three words. I'm going to give him the car. So I am going to give estoy dando and then le because the recipients because in this instance the direct verb goes at the end. Le is going at the beginning because it's emphasizing I'm giving him the car. Okay, that's what estoy is. I am. So this is why this is in the front because if the noun is going at the end, the car, el coche, then we want to make sure that we are saying that I am going to give him the car at the beginning. The recipient is going at the beginning. The person. So this is almost like him. I'm giving the car to. That's like that. That would be like the wrong. It's clearly that's not the right translation, but that's like how you would flip this. Like the car. Him, I'm giving the car to. That's like a better way of saying it so you understand why this is going in the front. But in this sentence in Spanish, sometimes you flip the sentences. So the noun is at the end of it. So the indirect verb is at the beginning. Okay? Is that making sense? Let's use another example. Le gusta. See, this is what. No le gusta. Or, so my big marker is not working over. He doesn't like it. Okay, so we have no le gusta, or in English, he doesn't like it. So a really easy way to understand how to use le is le uses a lot of verbs. It's mostly used with verbs that are like that. So like we have like gustar, decir. What else? Okay, so we have no le gusta, or in English, he doesn't like it. So a really easy way to understand how to use le is le uses a lot of verbs. It's mostly used with verbs that are like that. So like we have like gustar, decir. What else can you use le for? Dar. So like a lot of times if you were using these verbs, you're going to use le instead of lo. So again, this is the indirect of it. He is what the recipient doesn't like. So he is what it doesn't like. What it is that isn't being liked is from he. If it makes sense. Like the person, the noun, the pronoun, he doesn't like it. That's what's important here. So no le gusta. So how I can make this sense in English is it's almost like saying he doesn't he like? Don't he like? Like this is like saying that like no is saying he doesn't. Like no like. This is here no and like. Okay, because we know in Espanol gustar is to like, right? Me gusta el café or something, la café or whatever, el café, okay? Me gusta la casa, whatever the case may be. Okay, to bring it from the top so that you can remember what it is. The direct verb is always going to be whom, what is being given to the recipient, the action. This is action. You what? That is being given. The action or the what is being given. And then the indirect is the recipient. However you spell recipient. the it's, the him, her, whatever the recipient, the thing that is being given to, that's what it is. And like I said, this is usually going to be used with verbs like gustar, decir, whatever action verbs, dar. This is going to be used to describe what the thing is, okay? That's with the direct and the indirect.